Hello, hello, beautiful beings. This is Lorraine Rowan. This is Surfing Vuzuvaya. I want to talk about the nature of bouncing. I want to talk about the nature of the shift. This is the shift. And, it's. I got very visceral experiences of the classic colloquialisms, and especially being in Mexico and having so many non-native English speakers. The colloquialisms really stand out. These old standbys, these old sayings, kicked by a horse and put through the ringer. And these last portals, I really related incredibly strongly with very visceral awareness of the impact of those phrases. Oh, I think I'm hilarious because kicked by a horse is a very impactful statement without a question. So that was very intense and interesting and in it. And isn't that wonderful? Isn't it beautiful? And today is another day. Yes. Today is another day, and I'm really thankful for yesterday because it gives me the chance to learn. It gives me the chance to grow. And these willingnesses. So it's really interesting because so this used to come up constantly, and when I first was doing much more public priestess work, when myself and Robin LeFay and Merlin, yes, those were the actual things. When I look back in my life, one was like a stockbroker, masters of economics. One was a doctor. One is a doctor of Celtic history, as well as being an oral lineage tradition initiate, and me, and we used to throw these gatherings together, these open, we put posters up because it was the 90s. It was the mid 90s, so we put posters up around town and invite people to open eclectic ritual and celebration in alignment with the earth as cells in the body of the planet. As members of community, we sing and dance and do art together. That's what I call a fucking good time, eh? People of all ages, people would just come. It was very beautiful. We were very lucky. And then the circle at one point grew to like 5 or 7 of us, and that was really beautiful and fun, and still maintained very eclectic balance and environment for years. It was beautiful. So anyway, back to we weeble and we wobble. We'll see how that reconnects again as we come around. So we weeble and we wobble, and what happens if, oh no, we're gonna fall down? So we fall down. We get back up again. We bounce. Internally, externally, energetically, we bounce. And the thing about bouncing, it is a matter of momentum. Sometimes failure is the point. Failure is incredibly poignant, incredibly relevant to the moment-to-moment experience and to that which is the nature of success itself. Because if there isn't failure, how can there be improvement? Where is the refinement? Where is the refinement in the process? It's why most formulas aren't named A1. Look, except the steak sauce. But most scientific formulas, the successful formula is not A1 because these are the systematic trials and errors which lead to the results and the understanding. Not just the results we're looking for, but the opportunity to observe the evolution and the effectiveness of so many different ways of being. So congratulations on life, you amazing scientists. You have experimented and lived. If you have failed, you have lived. Now what about today? Yeah. What about today? Bouncing is the momentum of failure and transmutation of growth. Right? This is what we're here for. This is the shift. This is the fucking point. I love you and I'm with you. And I know you're with me. Because I can see you. I can feel you, and I'm really glad we're all in this together. And to quote again, my favorite little internet geek star, woo! Here we go, it's our secret path. Mwah.